How are you wonderful people doing? All right, so we are. See, we're on cycle 846. Is that what it said? 846. All right, we're coming up on cycle 900 today. Whew. What have y'all? How are y'all doing? What games have y'all been playing lately? I know that I think I saw that Burger was gonna play some Terraria last night. Apparently, a bunch of people are into Terraria right now. A lot of people. What have I been seeing people play? What's like the newest game craze on Twitch right now? I'm not actually sure what the latest thing is. Terraria is the only thing I've been really hearing about. You got a headache on there? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Dealing with the worst kind of customer, internal clients within the city. Yikes. Customer service. That's probably one of my least favorite things that I ever had to deal with my other jobs in retail. You're playing Be a Very Tired Attorney Who Only Wants to Go Home and Sleep. what a fun game. Sounds like a super fun game right there. Pi is going to join the raft crew. Okay, so you're playing that raft. I need to get in on the raft. The raft playing, it sounds like. Man, there's too many good games I want to play right now. You're currently playing a Super Metroid Zelda Link to the Past combo randomizer, Legend of Keepers, Disgaea 5, MechWarrior 5. Wow, that's a lot of games. When and if you have the time for any of them. Okay, that's a lot of different games you're playing. Okay, let's see here. Is there polluted oxygen in this little room? There's a little bit. There's mostly steam. Okay. You can format it and survive the high seas. My gosh, I would like to. There's too much stuff. I'm enjoying playing all the things, man. The deep rock mining thing we've been playing. I've been playing in my free time. I've been playing some another Kenshi playthrough. There's just too many good things to play right now. Too many good things. Right now we're playing Auction Not Included, which we are making this oxalites to prepare for petroleum rockets. This gold volcano is going to start up in the next little while here. Deep rock is great. That's been a lot of fun. I'm like, too many good games to play, man. So many good, fun games out there right now. You work in retail, but in corporate, you're dealing with internal customers within the corporation. Yeah, no, that's fine. I can understand that still being super annoying. Okay, what do I want to do here today? I think this thing is this thing ready to launch? Let me see here. I think I think I had enough research. Did we complete the research to get petroleum rocketry going? 213 of 400. I wonder if I need to do another research thing. Is research a thing I can see a resource of? Data banks 2.91. Are they still doing? Doesn't say my research thing is lacking resources. Is somebody doing research? I guess. Interstellar research. I think I do need one more thing. I thought it only took two launches of this thing. So apparently I'm gonna need more steam. I thought I had enough rocketry stuff. Apparently I do not. So let me see here. Research. I want to get petroleum rockets done today, or going today. So we did both. We did the research on both these guys, and it's not enough apparently. I thought that would be enough. Maybe I got confused about what I was trying to do, or how much research you needed for stuff. Let's see here. So. Iron, copper, obsidian, methane, crude oil, petroleum, carbon dioxide. Okay, those two are the same. Are the same. So if I want to go to 30,000 kilometers with a steam rocket, can I do that? I actually don't know if I can. Let me see. Oni rocket calculator. Steam rocket, 5 research things. And 20,000 kilometers. That's unreachable. It is unreachable for 5 research things. Okay. Can I go back and get research again to these things? I'm not sure if I can go back to the same ones. I need to add boosters. What is a booster? Do I know about boosters? It says it's unreachable. Solid booster, talking about, instead of the, let me see, rocketry. Burns refined iron oxalate to increase rocket exploration distance. Is that separate from the steam engine, I guess? Steam plus booster? Huh. I get to the 20-kilometer ring. All right, so looks like I need to... looks like I need to actually go down lower here. Let me see here. Booster. So will this go, like, can I put this in place? Does this replace the steam engine or not? So it sounds like I need the booster and the engine. Okay, all right. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. So I think I need to let this guy out. No, I don't. I need to extend it down. So I think I need to deconstruct this and move this stuff down here. So let me deconstruct this guy. And we're going to need to expand our rocketry down here. Booster and a steam engine. Okay. I was not wanting to use this still steam generation thing we got going here, but apparently I'm going to have to keep doing that. So let me rebuild the steam gas or steel gas pump, because I think it was like overheating or something too. But that's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna. I wanted to change out where I was supplying my oxygen from. I wanted to make use of this cool steam vent. I wanted to tame this, use the water from it to create a spalm that will supply stuff for our area, for our thing here. So let me actually wall this off. I'm going to probably want a liquid lock to be able to get in here. Let me actually wall this area off, because I'm going to want to, I think, tame this thing to create a spalm for extra stuff. I think I'm going to want to do like this. Something like that. Booster and steam engine, you get also 5 databanks per research module from old planets. Okay, all right. So I'd have to spend a lot of steam stuff. I'd have to send a lot of steam rockets to do it that way. So it's better to just go to another planet and use the booster. I guess I just totally forgot about the booster. Okay. We have this strange brick. I want to do furniture. I want to get some of these, what are these things called? Pedestals going. Granite pedestals. Get some random pedestals built in here. Help sort of increase the decor in here and get rid of that, put that strange brick, which is a like old mobile phone or something. Okay, so I'm gonna need an extra, let's see here, so rocketry. So we're gonna need the solid fuel booster. I swear this thing looks like, what, that doesn't fit there? How the hell does that not fit? How tall is this thing? Is it the ladder in the way? Is it the floor in the way? I'm confused. Because this fit... You're going to send some rockets to fight the rebel fleet? Oh, is that what I'm going to do? I thought the engine of the rocket must be built first before the more rocket modules may be added. Engine of rocket must be built first before rocket modules may be added. Do I put the booster below it? So I shouldn't have deleted this thing. Do I need to put the booster below this guy? Is that what I need to do? I don't remember using the booster before. Did I do that before? I feel like I didn't even do this before. God, I feel like I'm playing a new game or something. Okay, let me do... Brain cells not included, that's right. I need to build the engine 5 tiles below. Okay, 5 tiles below. Solid fuel thruster does go above the engine. Okay. So I have to build the engine below. So this is very strange. So 5. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to do this. And build the steam engine here, maybe? Is that what I need to do? What's up, Pie Boy? How's it going? It's going pretty well. We're back in our auction not included confusion. It's rocket science. It's not like it's rocket science. The way it is rocket science. And rocket science is confusing. Rocket science is confusing and difficult. Go figure. Big surprise. Okay. It's not like it's rocket surgery. Yeah, it's totally not rocket surgery. Okay, so that fits. Will this fit inside there? That doesn't look like that's right. Is that right? Did I leave enough space? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 spaces between there. I almost wonder if I need one more space down. That's correct. Okay. It just looks like it's overlapping stuff. Now you need to learn how to mod Oni so that you can have a mantis colony to eat all the human duplicates. Let me actually deconstruct some of these pipes because these pipes are not going to be here. These pipes are going to be at a different place to deliver the steam for sure. Mod Oni so that we can have mantis duplicates. I like that idea. I like that idea. Alright, let me pick up this stuff. I don't want to melt any ceramic here. Don't want to lose ceramic, that's for sure. You got your 3 monitors set up again. Did you not have them set up at some point? There it is. Okay, that's right. That sure doesn't look right, but okay. All right, well, this will let me do the research I need to get petroleum rockets, I believe. You went down to 2 monitors like a peasant. Like a peasant. You were... What's the word? You were slumming it up with only 2 monitors. God. Who would even have only 2 monitors? Peasants, that's who. Frickin' peasant. That's funny. First world problems, that is definitely a first world problem. Not even 3 monitors. Problem with the mantis colonies is that they would be terrible at building stuff. It's true. It's true. They would be very bad at building stuff. Speaking of, do I have all of my duplicates doing stuff? I don't have any duplicates still training, right? I shouldn't. Yeah. Actually, I do have 2 people still training. Lyra and... Actually, need to make sure. Are they still training? Skills... They shouldn't be. Okay, exosuit. You have 15 athletic. Well, actually, they're like right. They're like right at the point where they need to be, where I can let them out of their training cage. Okay, so I'm gonna give them exosuit training. Exosuit training. Finally, someone let me out of my cage.
Thank you for
Okay. Robson, thank you so much for the follow. I hope that's real and not fake follows with robots. I've been turning off my follow alerts when I get a bunch of bot follows. Okay, so I think... Okay, good. So they no longer need to train, and I can now let them out of here. Why the hell are you sleeping there? Okay, so confused. There, copy settings. There. I'm probably going to need to get another set of Atmos suit docks. So, You did not see the whole run. You did not see the whole run, but the Oni FTL ship was cool. Yes, it was amazing. Felt like you had to do it because you play FTL and you play Oni. You had to do the crossover ship. Oh, he's doing the research. Oh, do I have enough interstellar research? No, I don't, right? Wait, 4 more. Oh, man, do I not need to do the booster? Insufficient. Oh, man, I'm like just shy of being able to do the research. I have 2.9 data banks, and I need 4 research. I feel like there was a rounding error that, like, what's his face talked about. Hey, what's up, Verosa? This organization, does this look organized to you? Doesn't feel very organized. I tried to be more organized. I do have more, actually have transportation tube network set up better here. I don't know how organized I feel. It's good to see you, Verosa. I've been lurking in your stream occasionally lately with your League of Legends stuff. Okay, I'm trying to. I guess I'll get a little excess research from using the booster rocket. I actually need to figure out how much I need to do here with this booster, so I need to go to my Oni rocket calculator. We have 1 solid booster, so I need 809 steam. Do I need to tell this how much to do? I guess this is just a set amount. It needs 400 iron and 400 oxalite for it to work. So I need 809 kilograms of steam to get this thing to, oh wait, to here. That's where I want it to go. Is that right? Yes, to 20,000. Okay, that's right. So, okay. Look at all that urine. You know, pea water makes the world go round, apparently. Pea water makes the world go round. Sentence I never thought I'd say. All right, so we're going to deliver the steam into here. Ventilation, insulated gas pipe. We're going to start with igneous rock. We're going to do ceramic just right here so it doesn't melt. And then, where's that? What was it? Sediment? No, igneous rock to connect. Connect there. Okay. Now, did this save it as ceramic? It did. Okay. When connecting, I'm always a little confused which material it uses. All right. So we're going to need steam. How much steam do we have in this room? Not enough. We're going to have to make some more steam. So we're going to need the aqua tuner to run again. So we need to put the pea water in there so that the pea water is making the thermal aqua tuner heat up the room so that we turn the water that we're going to dump there into steam. And then we're going to use that steam to launch this rocket, and that'll give us enough research to get into petroleum rockets. I can stop with steam rockets because I just don't like steam rockets. Somebody in the chat last week was like, I love steam rockets. And I just have enough petroleum. I'm a little worried about my power situation, too. There's a couple things I might need to do before I continue my rocketry working out stuff, because I want to get another SPOM to provide oxygen and hydrogen for once we get into liquid hydrogen and oxygen. My volcanic powered steam turbine setup. Oh, whoa, turbine too hot. Is my cooling not working here? My cooling loop is not flowing. Why are you not flowing, cooling loop? But I'm a little afraid that we're going to run out of magma to heat this thing. So I might need to do some like petroleum power stuff. Okay, I need to empty a pipe here. Let me extract one pipe's contents. I don't know why this occasionally happened. It's like the water, somehow extra water gets in there, or the water gets too hot, or it freezes or something. I don't know. The water is very hot, actually, right now. Did I turn this thing off? Why is this disabled by automation grid? Because if it's above 15C, it should be working. It's probably just not working because it's not flowing right now. Okay. Priority 9. Somebody come empty this out right now. I need this to be flowing. Come on. Come on, you little stuplicants. There we go. Somebody's coming. You went the wrong way. Okay, come empty out this pipe, please. That should get the, there it goes. There it goes. Now you can stop. Cancel. We just need that to flow again. So that will, okay, so now this start cooling. That'll cool down this thing again. Okay. Hey, what's up, Drunken Slender? How are you doing? Drunken Slender, what a name. Okay, alright, that gets that going again. We're going to run out of magma, and once we run out of magma, this power situation is not going to be giving us any more power. So, yeah, we got no heat in this room. I feel like I'm just going to need to do a big room of petroleum generators, honestly. We got enough petroleum that I could get some petroleum power going, so I might end up doing that. I'm going to hold off on that now. I want to get this steam rocket, this final steam rocket going so I can get petroleum rocketry going. We're going to be using petroleum for a lot of stuff. I might actually need to do a couple more oil wells for more petroleum soon. Okay, so I think we are ready to start dumping stuff in here. I need 809 kilograms of steam, and we have about 33 per tile here. How many tiles is this? What, 20 tiles? 20 times 30, 600 something. So I need a few more hundreds of kilograms of water here, something like that. Okay, so let's get the steam going, and let's get the cooling going, so the heating up going. You're great and not drunk yet. How are you? Not drunk at all. So it's way too early for that. And also, I'm not a drinker. So, okay, let's see. How much water is this doing? This is 10 kilograms water per. I need a couple hundred. So let's go with that amount, see how that is. This is overwhelming. Your steam engine is powered by one steam vent. Oh, that's a good way of doing it. Somebody mentioned using a steam vent for powering that. I probably should. I'm like combining a couple different builds here. Seeing the 10 seconds it took to scroll to the top, you're kind of hoping that in a later update the player can zoom out some more. Alt-S. You can. This is to take a screenshot. So if you were overwhelmed before, how about now? There you go. Alt-S. That's how you zoom out. Okay, so I need to connect these things. You know what? I got rid of my thermo sensor, didn't I? This actually is plenty hot, though. I don't think I need to worry about temperature with this. Do a quick save. I'm making you feel like a slob. This is my second colony that's gotten this far. So, like, I don't... am I doing ceramic? No, igneous rock's fine. So I don't know if you're, how many colonies you've done, because my first colony definitely didn't look this good. Is that a gold volcano? It is. It is a volcano literally made of gold that spews out gold, which is amazing for my map because I had no gold on this map. So I have been needing this gold. When is Bannerlord? Dragonlord, I'm not planning on playing any more Bannerlord anytime soon, so it's a long time from happening. All right, 500 grams, so it takes 2 of these to be a single kilogram, and we need 800 kilograms, so this is going to take a while. I think we have enough, and I think it's high enough temperature that I can just kind of leave this until it's ready to go. No power, huh? I think I might need to work on a couple things. I think I want to tame this cool steam vent so I can use that water to create another spalm, and that's going to provide the oxygen and hydrogen up here. I think I want to work on this next. I think I can leave this going. Hopefully I can just kind of let this go. This gold volcano is dormant, so it won't be active for another 22 days. So I don't actually get gold yet. It's going to take a while. Okay, I'm having power issues, it's looking like. Looks like I'm having some power issues. Why do you not have power, sir? What's the difference between a cool steam and normal steam? Cool steam comes out just above the boiling point of water of 100 degrees. Other steam vents, I have a hot steam vent that I'm actually using to power Quick little tour here. One of my biggest builds in that we did this run is this big room here, which is called an industrial sauna, which is basically a very hot room that turns water into steam, and we use that steam to turn into power. And it has a steam vent that comes out at 500 degrees steam, and it helps keep this room hot. So, okay. There's cool and hot steam vents. You need to double check. Yeah. Well, if you have a blue one, you probably have a cool steam vent, because this map has like 4 cool steam vents. This is the first hot or just regular steam vent I've seen. So, okay, we're getting some power from this. I think, okay, there's a couple things I need to do. What do I want to do first? Do I want to get extra petroleum power? I'm really worried about running out of power, and running out of power I think is a bad thing. I really don't want to run out of power. So what I think I might do is just create a room of petroleum generators to start using up my petroleum, because these things don't run all the time with the way our automation's set up with our slickers, and we don't want carbon dioxide to overflow here. So I think I might just want to do a room of petroleum generators to supplement our power. Is that all urine? No, this is petroleum. I'm not that proud of my pee water. Although I do have 2 polluted water vents, which is all pee water. Although it's not pee, it's just polluted water. Although this thing is, wow, we are going through our polluted water here. Holy crap. What is using up all my pee water here? Is this thing just dormant? No, this thing is active. Wow, I am running through my water right now. How's my other water doing? Okay, we're actually using up a lot of water. I think it might be a combination of I've sending a lot of water up top of my map. I actually do need some another source of water. Any duplicate movements yet? Moments yet? Not yet. Okay, I think the first thing I need to do, I need to tame this thing, because I'm going to need some extra water here. So telescope is idle. Let me get my telescope doing stuff. Okay, let's analyze that object. Analyze this. Is this thing still working okay? This thing is up to 353, so it's about a little over a third of the way there. I want to do a build that Francis John does for cool steam vents, which I haven't done before. It cools the water down to 95°C or something. Have I had any duplicants die? No, I've had them try, but I've stopped them. I had to fight them. They tried to kill themselves. I fought it off, though. Okay. All right. Let's get. You like Francis John's build for Tame the Steam Vents? I do want to do that. I think I'm going to do it on the opposite side from what he does, though. So what I want to do is I want to build a liquid lock on this side so I can get in. He doesn't do a liquid lock, but I feel like having a liquid lock is going to be useful. So if I do, let's see, how am I going to do this? If I have them get in those 2 spaces, I would need it to be kind of like this, I think. Didn't I have 26 duplicates last stream? Yes, one of them is in a rocket. When they're in the rocket, they're not counted as being a part of your colony. He's an astronaut. He has graduated up from just being a stuplicant. He is now an astracant thing, which is totally a real word. Okay, so I'm gonna do a liquid lock here. Let me see, plumbing. Holy lag, Batman. Holy lag. I'm gonna do a petroleum liquid lock here. How is Pie Girl doing? Pie Girl, she is making all the pies. Okay, she's not making pies. She's making pepper bread and barbecue. Let's look at Pie Girl. Where is Pie Girl? Pie Girl, your cuisine skill is at 27. You are a master cuisinator. Again, I'm just making up words today. All right, so let me pick up all the crap that's in here that's off-gassing stuff. If I'm going to make this a liquid lock and vacuum it out, I'm going to need to make sure it's not off-gassing crap. You have 3 of those on your current map? 3 of the steam vents tamed areas? Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to put petroleum in here to do a auto bottle liquid lock. Petroleum liquid lock. It's not P. It's totally not P. I don't want it to flow down here. How am I going to do this? I think I need to... I don't like doing this, but I think I have to do this. Interrupt my little fire pole here. Easy to build, takes a lot of power, though. Yeah, which is another reason I'm going to want to increase my power situation. I think after I get this water going, I'm going to set up a petroleum generator station. I kind of want to put those in my industrial sauna. The problem is they pump out carbon dioxide. So if I put them in there, I'm going to have to use more power to do like some pumps to get rid of carbon dioxide. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Okay, plumbing. Let's do one on this side as well. Copy settings, paste. Oh, I have to build the thing first. I can also do, we want to fill in these spaces so we make it a vacuum. Filling my colony with gasoline. That's right. Actually, do I want to make this room a vacuum before I even do all this? Because I'm going to have to pump this out anyway. Yeah, how about I do that? How about I start pumping this out? So let me deconstruct that. Let me dig this out. I'm going to do a gas pump here to... We need this room to be a vacuum. Let me mop this up and mop this up. Apparently we got some random steam going on up here. Rand is the lord of the English language. Any word created by him is a real word and must be respected. Whoa, you give me far too much credit, my friend. Far too much credit. I make up words all the time, and they should not be uttered by anyone because they are not real words, and my brain doesn't work. So, please do not use me as a model of your English language. Please. There. Is this full? Actually, we're good. Our liquid lock's good. So, disable, deconstruct. And disable, deconstruct. Sure, I'm glad I made this thing that I'm not using. Okay. So that is petroleum all in there. Okay, perfect. Can block this in. That'll be a vacuum. What do you do with chlorine? Chlorine is used for a couple things. You can feed some plants with chlorine. I would say the main thing you usually use chlorine for is often you disinfect stuff with it. It's not super useful. It's not the most useful thing in the galaxy. Okay, power. Let me get a quick little power transformer here with heavy watt conductive wire. Heavy watt conductive wire, yes, there. And then we're just going to do this here. And we're just going to pump this stuff out. Filling your colony with gasoline. The water hath escapeth. The water hath. Yes, it hath. Okay, so we build that. I need to build the pipes out of here, and then we can close this up, and we will have... Oops. Let's have this go, like, right there. Just to get a vacuum in here. Principal, thank you. Thank you very much. Larva eggs, iron. I don't need more larva eggs. Let's just get some iron. Okay. Built that there so I could get into here and finish off this little wall here. Okay. And then now we should be good to wall that off. Please don't wall yourself in this room, or else you will be stuck. All right, so we want to... I have Francis John's build for taming a steam vent up here. I'm going to basically copy this build. Copy it backwards, I believe, just the way I have it set up. But okay, so now if I deconstruct that, that'll be a vacuum in there. Okay, it's going to vacuum that room out pretty darn quick, I think. And so we're going to do... So the way we want to do this is we need... so I'm going to need a... Man, doing this backwards is going to be a little funky. I think I could do a pump right here. If I do... Let me let this finish vacuuming out. Then we open this up. And then I'm going to change this up a little bit here. So I'm going to have the pump be on this side. I have the cooling stuff be on this side, I think is going to be the plan. Okay, that is a vacuum, I believe. Perfect. Okay, so now we open this up. Damage overheated conveyor loader. Okay, that's something that happens over and over because it's right next to that steam thing. It's fine. Let me see how my steam rocket's doing. Is it still filling up? Why are you not filling up? Is it because it's entombed? Is entombment, or is it ready to launch? It's ready to launch, I think. Wait, 800. It needs 809. It's got 772. Why? Did I not select its destination? I probably didn't. Show star map. Yeah. This. I wanted to go here. Destination beyond reach. It shouldn't be once it has enough steam. Come on, come on. This should fill up some more, if I'm not mistaken. Once it gets to the 809, it should be ready to go. Yeah, the pump died from very, very hotness. This thing needs to stop running, actually. That's why. Over hotness. Super hot. Super hot. Okay, so I've got some really hot steam in here. Holy crap, this is 300 degree steam. Okay. Okay, as soon as this fills up, okay, it's full. So is this ready to go? Launch path blocked. It's opening now. Okay, so stop. Okay, this should be the last time I need to use this thing. So disable, deconstruct, disable. New words, everyone. Things now over hot. Over hot, huh? Hansel likes the hotness. This damn Hansel, he's so hot right now. Okay, so this should be ready to launch. Launch mission. Star map. This guy. Launch mission. There it goes. All right. Okay, we launched it. There we go. Hopefully I won't need this anymore. I'm not going to deconstruct stuff yet, but I'm hoping I won't need this anymore. Now I can actually enable this building so it's just getting rid of some of this really, really, really hot steam that's in here. Okay. All right, so that's good. What was I working on? I was working on this guy. Okay, so what I wanted to do was actually change this build up a little bit here. I want to deconstruct those guys. I want to put my liquid pump here, and then I want the sensors on the other side. Okay, there is gas in there, so we're going to do a thing where we do diagonal building to make it so it's a vacuum in there, so we don't let some chlorine in here after we just got done doing this. Actually, we want this to be insulated tile in here. Why do you just FTL vent the steam? Is it not worth storing somehow? Yes, it was that steam I don't really need for anything. I didn't really want to use it for anything, so yeah, there's stuff you can do with steam, but up there it was just a very short-term fuel for some rockets is what it was. Okay, so this is going to be our liquid pump. Let me make this out of gold amalgam, I think is all we'll need. Perfect. Okay, so that'll fit. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so we shouldn't need this anymore, but I'm going to leave that because we might let in some random stuff as we're building this thing. Let in some stuff as we build the thing. So let me look at the build here. So what we're going to want to do is I'm going to need to dig out this area. Dig out this area to figure out what the build's going to be. So what we're going to want is... we want a couple sensors here. We want a... one is a temperature sensor. Thermosensor here, I believe. And then above that is a... I think it's a hydro sensor. When liquid pressure, yes. Hydro sensor there. And then we're going to want 2 diamond tiles. Diamond window tiles next to them. This is going to be transferring the heat from a little cooling box that we're going to make, which is going to be cool because I haven't made a cooling box before. Okay, so I'm copying a build here, so excuse me while I look at this build. So it's going to be... actually get rid of this guy here. So we want insulated tiles there. So 1, 2, there's going to be a door right there. And then 2 more diamond tiles there. Like that. I'm going to need to get in here to reach this stuff. So how wide is this thing going to be so I can figure this out? So from here over, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's there, and then 1, 2, 3 is what it is. And so this is going to be our little cooling ice box, and then it's going to be like that. And then it's going to be, we're going to have a thermal aqua tuner right there. Thermal aqua tuner is going to be utilities. This made out of steel. Right? Is that right? I believe it's going to be right there. Yes. And then it's going to be like this. Cancel that for now because we're going to need to get in here and put water in here and sensors and stuff. All right, it's going to be something like this. Okay, so let's dig out this area so we can reach all this stuff. Okay. I need to deconstruct that and put a door there. The door is going to need to be in a vacuum, I think. Will there be a vacuum already there? I think I'll be able to. I'm going to cancel those. Yeah, we're doing pretty complicated little build here right now is what we're doing. Kind of a complicated little thing we're doing here. Let's go here so we can reach all this stuff. Okay. Is this thing working? Generator too hot. So this water is not cooling it enough. I should do plumbing radiant liquid pipes made out of aluminum if I do a couple of these. That should help cool this down. Stuplicant, is that a pit I can die in? It is. Please don't kill yourself. Please. Suicide's bad, okay? Suicide's bad, okay? What we got here? Metallic asteroid. We got a gas giant up here. Terrestrial planet. Volcanic planet. It's crazy that we have a red dwarf in our system. I didn't think you could find other stars, actually, in your system. Okay, that is currently a vacuum. So if I do this, I believe I could build a door diagonally. Possibly. And not mess up my vacuum here would be very nice. Okay. So now if they're able to construct these, I think this will work. Okay. Your food poisonings. Ada must have gotten Pie Boy. Ada and Pie Boy must have had a fight. Ada and Pie Boy must have had a fight. Pie Boy fed him the bad food. All right, this should be reachable once they build that. What's the window for? So what's interesting about diamond window tiles is they transfer heat really well. If you look at their properties, there's a high thermal conductivity. So what this is going to do is we're going to have a setup over here that's going to cool down the 100-degree steam so that the steam comes out and immediately becomes water. So, again, a pretty complicated build, but there's going to be a door that's going to open and close, which is going to let heat transfer, which is going to cool down steam, so we turn it into water. We can use that water for stuff. No one's mean to me in my own kitchen. No one makes me bleed my own blood or means my own mean kitchen mean. Something like that. And so we actually want this room to be filled up with water, which is perfect. If that'll just stay filled up with water, that would be lovely. Yay for science! Yay for science. Okay, so that is a vacuum. That's perfect. So now I just need to put a powered door, mechanized airlock here, which should hopefully push the water out or destroy the water. I guess it's not a big deal either way, but this is fine that I can dig that out, I believe now. Does vacuum here count as cold, hot, or neither? Vacuum isn't a temperature, so I don't know the answer to your question. The only vacuum is good because it does not transmit heat in this game. So vacuum itself does not have a temperature in this game. Okay, that did push the water out perfectly. Perfect. So we want to do 2 more tiles here. Do I need... Yeah, I need to power this thing. So let me put some wires in here first. That was so I answered your question. Okay, good. A little confused by your question, but thankfully I think I answered it. Okay, so if I'm going to do that, we want the thermo sensor to be telling this door when to open and close. This is going to tell this pump when to activate. How have the Sunday streams gone, by the way, Rand? You keep missing them, but hope I'm having a good time. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing Kenshi. Kenshi's a fun game. It's kind of one of those games I'm not sure it's the most fun to watch, but I'm enjoying playing it, so... Power and automation wires. Now I can still reach the airlock. Yeah, good call. Your question was if vacuum transferred heat. Damn it, Jim, I'm a corporate drone, not a physicist. Can it get down? Can they get down here right now? I think they can. They definitely can if I put a window tile here. And there needs to be a pipe thermo sensor in here, I believe. Printed by the bees. Okay, there. So we need a plumbing liquid pipe thermo sensor right there. This doesn't need to be steel because this is not going to be hot, so I can just do this out of iron. I think it's going to actually be very chilly. So we put that thermo pipe sensor there. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooling a steam turbine up here. Thermal aqua tuner. If I can remember what I'm doing here. We're going to need to be putting water in here, so I'm going to leave one space there, one space there. So I can dig across down here and reach this stuff down here. Like that. Okay. Okay, and so this is a pipe. So this is going to be a little cooling box we're going to be making in here. Do you know what one of the easiest ways to make friends with a chef works better on hot days? Bring them drinks when they're working. Okay, cool. So if you want to be Pie Boy's friend, bring him drinks, cool drinks on a hot day. Good to know. Good to know. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to pump this water. I'm probably just going to like have a big old water tank right below this, and then from that water tank we'll pump to wherever the water needs to go, or we'll have overflow in a tank or something like that. But that'll be, that's future Rain's problem. We're figuring out our build right now. Okay. So I need to figure out my piping here. Let me place my steam turbine just so I can get a visual on how this is going to look. Steam turbine is going to be like this, I believe. And we're going to turn it around like this. It's going to be like that. And then pipes for this thing. I think that logic applies to everyone. Bring them cool drinks and they'll be your friend. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work. So we need, let's see here. So we're transferring, we want these to be radiant liquid pipes, I believe, right? Because we want to cool this down. So these are going to be like aluminum radiant liquid pipes, I believe. I need to look at Francis John's piping. Let me see if I can get a view of his piping system here. Okay, yeah, so he's got radiant liquid pipes going here, 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 and here. And then, excuse me while I don't check chat for a bit here. And then we have, that's going to go straight down and across. So this is going to be something like, gosh. So those are radiant liquid pipes there, and then it becomes insulated pipes here. It goes down here. Let me see here, and yes, here. And then we have a liquid bridge, which is green on that side. I'm doing this opposite of the way that Francis John does, so I'm a little confused, or I'm having to kind of work my way backwards here, like that. So that's going to flow up here, and then it's going to have radiant liquid pipes. I don't have enough aluminum. If I like do 2 of those and then do the rest like iron, hopefully it'll be fine. To a bridge, it's going to go here, like that. And then this is going to flow which way? This way. And connect there. Is that still the aluminum delivery? Yes. Okay. So that should be the piping. That should be the piping setup, I believe. Wait, I need to finish it up here. So, and then insulated pipe. Like that. So it should be like that, I believe. That looks like what I'm looking at. And then insulated pipe's going to go down and deliver the water right here. That should need to be steel. I'm going to do this out of iron. Okay, there we go. That very complicated piping system should be right. Hey, Piebo, here's a Long Island iced tea. If it's not Yorkshire Gold, it's not tea. Radion, those diamond tiles. Radiant, yes. Those are going to be radiant liquid pipes. Yes. Okay. Were there, you know what he did? He did put some temp shift plates in here. And I'm going to do those out of just some random metal that I have a lot of. Because I don't have enough diamond to be doing a bunch of these, so we're gonna do just iron temp shift plates here. I'm gonna do every other space. No, we're gonna do here, 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 here. like that. Do a checkerboard pattern there. Think I should do granite. Granite is enough. Okay. All right. Somebody before said granite's not very good, but okay. If I have plenty of granite, so. All right, we'll do it like that. Okay, hopefully all this stuff is reachable. I think it should be. Okay. And then I need to cancel the steam turbine. I just need to remember I flip it. I just needed that for reference for where my pipes were going. And frickin' a million-year lag. Okay. Steam turbine cancel. FJ did full box with diamond. I know. I don't have that much diamond. He was on a map with more diamond, I think. He was on a map with more diamond than I have, I believe. Okay, yeah, I should be able to reach all this stuff. Okay, so that's all good. Piping's good there. Once they build those, I'm going to box this in, and this is going to be a cool box. No oh, I don't have an automation wire. This automation wire needs to be, again, I can do like gold here. This is going to turn this guy on and off. So that's going to be there. Never take anything for granted. The puns have come from FTL and they've come over to auction not included. Thank you, Shogi. Thank you. My life was not complete without those puns. Oh wait, it was very complete without those puns. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to deconstruct this wire. I don't need these ladders anymore. Okay. Okay, so, and we are going to need to power this guy. So I think I'm going to need a large power transformer, right? Because that can do 2,000 power. These guys can do up to 2 kilowatts. So that will be able to power all this stuff. Okay, so we need to do a large power transformer. So I can get rid of this airlock now. And I need to get rid of this power transformer, and we need to do a large power transformer. Okay. Because yes, we'll be using a lot of power. After I do this, I'm either gonna make another let's see, this is gonna be like this. Actually, before I do that, let me pick up the stuff in here. I'm either gonna do a spalm from this, or I'm gonna get power. I think I might do power after this and then get a spalm, because power is I think power is becoming an issue. I think when my volcano runs out of lava, we will gonna be running out of some power. So we're gonna do a large power transformer here, and we're gonna do conductive wire from here to here to construct that, and then we're gonna power this guy, and we're just about ready for this thing. This thing dormant right now. It's active in 20 cycles. Nice. So this thing being the active timing on this was actually very good. Okay. Okay. I will need to do piping for that, but we'll figure out piping once we have we're going to just do like a holding tank of water right underneath this thing, I think is what we're going to do. Okay. Algae. Just a little bit of algae there. Okay, I don't care about that then. So if they don't pick it up, we'll just cancel that. But they got it. Perfect. Okay, so that'll close that in. We can deconstruct the 2 ladders there. Well, let's wait for them to build those first. Okay. Now we can deconstruct those ladders. And this thing is already going to be filled with water, almost completely where we need it to be, which is great. Maybe pipe the water to space for the liquid O2 supply, or is that already taken care of? That is what I'm going to do with this water, Zoli, but I want a holding tank for it. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to have a pipe that goes to space for the water, but I'm also going to have a spalm, I think right above this, that's going to provide O2 and hydrogen for our liquid hydrogen oxygen that we're eventually going to get going. So I have a couple plans for this water. I got plans. I got plans within plans. Okay. All right. So that is just about done. I just need to fill... Actually, this being clean water kind of messed this up because I need this to be... I guess I just need to fill this up with the rest of water to get these two spaces filled up. So I need a little bit more water in here. It's going to be a lot of water in here, but that's fine. This is all good, so I can pick up that stuff because that's filled with water, so that's what we need. We just need these two spaces to be filled up with water. So Francis John did it with like, well, you know, I could try, if I pour salt water in here, that might push the clean water up. Will that work? Yeah, I might just put in salt water here and that might push the clean. I don't know if it'll push it over though. We'll try that. We'll try that. It will work? Okay. I will save it before I do that because if I don't save it, something will not work and I will be sad. What is this? This is a gilded asteroid. Gold fullerene pyrite. What do you do with pyrite? I've never seen pyrite in this game. How is fool's gold useful? Is that just another metal you can use? I know about pyrite in real life because I did a lot of panning for gold in Colorado. And pyrite's like all over the place there. You fool people with it. All right. Cool. Thank you. I don't know why I keep doing this today. Ha ha! I'm not like I'm trying to be a... I don't know, a eureka moment or something. Okay, so I can fill in these two tiles. And once we get these two tiles filled in, we fill this in, and we are all set, I believe. Then I can build my water storage tank, and then we're going to get like a petroleum power thing set up. All right. All right. Pyrite goes iron after 1,000 C. So you need to heat up pyrite to become iron? Is that what it is? Kind of interesting way to get iron. Okay. And then copy, paste. Interesting. Pyrite is called cat's gold, literally translated in German. Cat's gold, huh? It's called fool's gold in America, so... or... English, I guess. So I guess cats are fooled by pyrite. Cat's gold, huh? That's interesting. All right, we are going to need power here too, so do that. It's cat's gold and finish also. Interesting. You can refine it the usual way as well. Like at a metal refinery, you can refine it into iron, I guess. That's cool. Is anybody going to deliver this or what? Do I have a place with salt water? I think I have a saltwater geyser. I wonder if I don't have a pump in the saltwater geyser, actually. Let me check. Where's my saltwater geyser? I don't, actually. So if I want them to get that, I think I need to do a pitcher pump in here. So let me deconstruct that guy. Actually, no. If I deconstruct... Nah, yeah, that's... Yeah. Yes, deconstruct. No, deconstruct. Yes, deconstruct. So confused. Okay, so we're going to put this guy here. Like that. I'll be able to pump some salt water there when needed. In Spanish, it's called either fool's gold, crazy people's gold, or poor man's gold. Nice, I like it. I like it. Wow, 1 pinch of pepper seed or 3 pinch of pepper seeds. Okay, I'll take 3. I love gold stuff. Not like Goldfinger, gold members. I love gold, but more like... Oh, wait, it's hot. Okay, crap. But like, I did, when my ex and I would go, she liked to go to Colorado for, you guessed it, the weed. I like to go because in the mountains you can do like gold panning and stuff like that. All right, so what can I make this out of so it doesn't overheat? It is 94 degrees. If I just do this out of like obsidian, I think that'll be fine, right? Pitcher pump out of obsidian shouldn't overheat. 15 only puts it at 90. That will still overheat. I actually probably have to do ceramic if I want to have one of these in here. Alright, fine. We'll do this. It's really hot in here, apparently. Because the water's coming out at 95 C, I guess. So ceramic would be... Wait, would even ceramic work? That's only plus 20. And it overheats at 75, so that means it overheats at 95. It might still barely overheat. Hello from Colorado. What's up, Green Ferret? But yeah, I still have gold panning equipment that I would use when we would go visit Colorado. I loved that whole thing. Ceramic is plus 200 C? It's a... Oh, you're right. Plus 200, not plus 20. Okay. I thought it was plus 20, but it was decor plus 20. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we're good. All right. So saltwater's in that single place. So whoever said it would work, it didn't quite work. Maybe if I put more. I think I might need to put it in this space so it pushes the water up. So let me disable. So I'm going to put a block. I'm going to deconstruct this block and we're going to pour it in this space and hopefully that will do it. That might work. Research complete. Yay! That means our rocket's back, right? Okay, we are about to get into petroleum rocketry, man. Okay. Beautiful. You closing the doors? The doors didn't open. And my thing is gone. Well, I think we just destroyed some steel. That's just great. Alright, so my rocket busted right through the doors. Where did my frickin'... where did my space scanner go? Okay, I'm gonna deconstruct that because I don't want them to deliver stuff that... did it get hit by a meteor? I have no idea how my space scanner died. Yeah, rip doors. At least the rocket doesn't die, that's true. I'd rather doors die than the rocket, for sure. Doors are a suggestion where rockets are involved. Might have been destroyed by heat. You think the rocket's coming down? Maybe it was. Maybe I had it too close to the rocket. Something, I don't know. Okay, good. But that'll fix it. There we go. Okay, so we're safe now. I'll do some rebuilding when we swap to petroleum rockets. I plan on doing that today, so that will be a goal for the day. All right, so get rid of this bottle emptier and make a new one. A better one with something in hookers, whatever that saying is. Okay, so we now have petroleum rockets. Beautiful. Next thing we want will be solid cargo, because we can start bringing back the space materials that we're going to be looking for. With blackjack and hookers, that's what it is. Okay, so we want this to be saltwater auto bottle 9. All right, hopefully this will fill this up. I think this will work. This should push this 400 kilograms of water. Actually, there's 800 kilograms of water. Push it up there. Let's pick up the stuff. I think there's some iron and useful stuff in there. I don't want to just leave behind. Leave no iron behind. Do a tile thing there. There it is. That is exactly what we need. Perfect. Disable. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. All right. Beautiful. Let them pick up. We got algae. What else do we have in there? Algae. It's really just algae, a little bit of phosphorite. Okay, it's vaguely useful stuff right there. Power, let's get our steam turbine in the right direction. Oh, I believe it's that. That's right. Very nice. Didn't the steam generator have overpressure at some point? Steam generator. Which one? I have a lot of steam generators. Talking about this one up here? This one doesn't have the temperature, but that's fine. And I actually can get rid of all this stuff in here now because we're not using the steam stuff anymore. Automation wires, get rid of all that. And all these pipes here, I believe I can get rid of. Get rid of all this stuff. So I do not plan on using this anymore. And it's just junk in the way. Okay. And all the steam stuff. We are done with steam rocketry, so I'm getting rid of all this Krishnapple. Okay, deconstruct. Deconstruct. Okay. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay. That's good. They picked up all the stuff in there. We're about to turn this thing on. Nice. And so I got to get the settings. So I think he did it. If the current pressure is above 800, I believe, that's going to turn this on. And, oh, you know what? I'm not done. I need to get some polluted water into this loop, into the cooling loop. So that's the last thing I'm going to do, which is easy because I have this polluted water here because I planned ahead. Yay! So where's the cooling loop? The cooling loop is here. So if I do that, I'll have that ready to plug in. Your momentary build of the vent tamer gives a couple hundred of kilograms of steam pressure if it's all steam in the aqua tuner room. Oh, are you saying this is going to be overpressurized in here? In here? Or something else? Couple hundred kilograms of steam pressure if it's all steam in the aqua tuner room. Is it possible for this to overpressurize? I thought somebody said you can't overpressurize the amount of water. Yeah, I don't think the steam turbine can overpressurize. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, so we want to have water flowing in here. Let me save before we're about to get this thing all activated and all that stuff. I have had overpressurization with... you can overpressurize the vents. And I did have one time where I had too much pressure inside, like my gold volcano on my previous map. I think I did overpressurize, but I don't think this you can overpressurize. So, okay. So we want to get this thing filled with water. Do this guy. We should see this thing start to flow. And I want this to be, I think it was 20. If it's above 20, we activate it. And this thing, if the temperature in here gets above 95, we want it to close. Is that right? If it's above 95, we want to get the heat over here to want it to close. So we want it to be below, like this. So currently the temperature on this water is good. So if the temperature gets, as long as the temperature is below 95, it's closed. If the temperature in here gets above 95, it'll close the door and that should be good. Okay. There. There we go. So I think that is the right numbers there. 20C, that's going to make this water be a good temperature. We need to plug this guy in, power wires, because it'll give us occasional power. So we'll go ahead and plug it into our line there. Okay, so I believe that's all the settings we need for that. All I need to do now is have this water go somewhere, and we're good. What mods am I using? A bunch. The big main one is Pliers mod. So that's the main one I'm using. And that's actually starting to cool that down already. All right, beautiful. I think that's all good to go. Now what I want to do was basically I want to use this water to replace this water. I don't want this water to be being supplied from my base now. So I want this water to pump into here. This water is going to go to, maybe I'll do my spalm over here. but I no longer want to get water from down in my base. So I'm going to disconnect this. We'll get the polluted water from our base, because I think we're still doing good on polluted water amounts over here. We're using it, but I think we're okay. But yeah, I'm using pliers. I'm using a mod that lets my duplicates have a little bit better, longer building range. Doing a mod that, I don't know. Do I have a mods list I can show you real quick? I have to go to the main menu, and that takes forever to load. So, if Aptom was here, he had a whole list. Okay. All right, so that's good. Let's make our storage tank for this, and then we will say that's good, and I'm going to get a petroleum generator setup going. So what I want to do is just have a big tank here so that the overflow from this will drop into the tank. That's going to be the plan. So let's go ahead and get a ladder here. This is made out of igneous. That's fine. And I'm going to do a really, really large tank here because I sometimes don't make my tanks large enough. So we're going to do something like big old water tank here. Something like that. Cancel that, and it'll be like this. That'll be a big old tank of water. Okay, potent printables, hatchling, sure. And that should be good. We'll get our piping going once we get this built. Pieboy summons Aptom. I think Aptom's actually been playing other games lately, so he hasn't been hanging out as much. We've been playing our O2 not included. He's been playing some game called Space something. You know, that Space something game. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this so that they can reach all this stuff, and this so you can reach all that stuff. I want to get the walls built before we break out all this and have all this water flow out somewhere. So we've got a nice, cool 29 degree, it'll be about a 20 degree little refrigerated room that will transfer heat over here, transfer cooling over here to turn this steam that comes out into water. To the mechanic experts, will Rand need to double wall the tank because of pressure damage? It's probably a good idea. Let me actually cancel these walls out so that I can do a double wall. I don't think it'll hurt to do a double wall. Cancel. Why not? Why not double wall it? And I'll have to get a ladder up to build the rest of this wall anyway. So we can build the one side from the outside and the other one from the inside. So we'll do that, and then we will do that. That should be able to reach it all. Okay. I don't think I would need a double wall, but you know what? Better safe than dead, right? Actually, I don't want all these to be obsidian. Damn it, these are all obsidian. Obsidian's going to take forever to bring that all up here, so just do granite. Whoa. Lag. Okay, so granite across here, here, and here. And we'll do the second layer once we do that layer, which we can go ahead and tell them to dig this out. Okay. All right. Cool little build here. I like it. It's a little power hungry, but I don't think this aqua tuner is going to be running that frequently. Like once this water stays at its cool 20 degrees or so, it's not going to be running that often. It'll only start running. It only runs when this thing's running, basically, I believe. So Should be good, I think. Okay. Beautiful. Now we can do that. Complete that up. I can't reach this until I tell him to dig that out. Alright, so after we get this done, I'm going to do my petroleum generator, then I'm going to do petroleum rockets, and then I'm going to do... I think I'm going to get another SPOM using this water, because the SPOM self-powered oxygen maker will be useful to supply the oxygen and hydrogen that we'll need eventually for liquid hydrogen oxygen. I'm not going to get into that today, but getting the groundwork so that we have the basic resource we need for it, I think is a good idea. One question, looks like it's hard to get plastic, so why do you have a plastic ladder? Early game, it's hard to get plastic. Now we don't have a hard time getting plastic. We are creating plastic from these polymer presses, which are turning petroleum into plastic. But the reason we have plastic, this is our main transport tube for our entire map. So basically, this entire tube is made of plastic and these ladders are made of plastic. This is because it increases the speed that your duplicates get around. So with how large the map gets, it's good to have one long kind of access tunnel that lets your duplicates get around as fast as possible. So plastic ladders are the fastest type of ladders to get around. So they usually don't use the ladder. They actually usually use either the tube or the fire pole. But plastic isn't eco-friendly. You know what? I think a lot of the things these duplicates do is not very eco-friendly. So not high on my list of priorities of being eco-friendly, sadly. I mean, we're basically letting a bunch of animals starve so we can eat their meat. So eco-friendly... Don't let PETA know, but this is not a very animal-friendly game, I guess. 1, 2, 3. I think I can reach all this with our modded thing there. Okay. You can ranch for plastic, and that's what I did at the beginning of this playthrough too, Azure Lisa. But you're right. Glossy Drecos are early game, or kind of the earlier way of getting plastic. So that is definitely one way to do it, and the way we did it at first. Okay, so we have solid cargo already. Beautiful. So that's a liquid oxidizer. Liquid cargo. I might want to get that stuff. Biological cargo. So this would allow us to bring animals and stuff back. I think I'll go for this because I think I want to do a lot more. I want to get a workhorse. Is that what I want to say? I want to do a lot of petroleum rockets so that I'm bringing back a bunch of space materials. On my previous game, I didn't get that many space materials. And I want to have more space materials this time. So that's going to be. I want to get more rocketry going with that. All right, so we're going to need to dig across here. So 1, 2, 3. Do that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That. And that should let us dig all this stuff out now. Go. Space has limits. Have I seen the FJ video about that? I don't think so. I do know that you can't just keep going to the same place over and over and get unlimited resources. I think you have to let them resupply. So I'm probably going to have, my thought was to have 2 different cargo rockets, one going to one distance and go back and forth between 2 so that they have a chance to restock their supply of materials or whatever, and then have a second petroleum cargo rocket going to a different distance and then go back and forth. That was kind of my thought. Replenish rate, yes. If you plan to go planet cracking, don't name a rocket Ishimura. Okay, yeah. I wasn't planning on it, but now that you've told me, I definitely won't. Okay. Alrighty, so as they do this, I can get my plumbing going. So basically what I want to do is... How am I going to do this? I'm going to want to pump stuff out of here. And I want to dump off excess. So I want to prioritize. I can use a bridge for this. I just need to figure out how I want to do this. I want to prioritize it going... Let's see here. What's the priority? The priority here is this one. So the priority would be... Thinking out loud here. Priority would be that it goes there. What am I trying to do, though? I'm trying to make it so that it first goes into this tube, and if this tube is backed up, then it dumps down into here. How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? I kind of have a build like that down here, if I could go look at it. With my petroleum. So basically, I want it to first go up there, and if it doesn't go there, it goes here. So all I need to do is have a single bridge, and it will prioritize going up, and then the overflow will go out. Okay, that's easy. It's just like, okay. Is a mod to limit the size of the meteor that you are, like the map be more or less tall? I don't know about any mods for that, actually. I don't think there's any mods for that. For map size. Maybe there are, I just don't know about them. And then I want to do liquid bridges here and here. So I can... go across here. And then I'm going to empty out the liquid in there, and I can use that pipe to go across to supply that. A small map for small computers? Yeah, that I don't know about. And I guess we'll just have the vent be right here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Well, this will dump the excess out while the rest of it goes through there. Cool. And then I might need to pump this out at some point, but that'll be later on. Because eventually this will fill this up with water, and this will be supplying the water. Okay. So that pipe is empty. Good. We disconnect that. And now we can do that. So this will now supply the water for our water needs up in space, and also for the thing that I plan on making a spalm. I am going to need a pump once I get the spalm going. That'll be something that's future ranch problem. Water, gasoline, and pee. That's right. That's what we have in all these pipes. Okay. All right, so that's good. So that's basically done. This thing will start working in 9 cycles. So we got that done just in time. So that's some extra water we'll have. This guy is going to start working in 7 cycles, so we're going to start having some gold available soon. Which will be great. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do, I was worried about power. So I want to do a petroleum power generation station. It's not, I don't really want that, but the problem is this volcano is just going to be out of lava very soon, actually. So when that goes out, when that gets done, we're going to lose like close to 3 kilowatts of power generation right there. So I think I want to get just a petroleum generation room that I wonder if there's a way to automate it so that it only turns on when I need it. There is a way with smart batteries. So I think I can do something with that with smart batteries. So where do I want to put this petroleum generator? It's going to be leaking pea water. So you know what I can do? I can use that polluted water to supplement this water that we're running out of. So what if I place that near here? We have a big long pipe here I can deconstruct, and also a big long power line I think I can deconstruct as well. I don't know if they can reach that, but deconstruct. Nope, never mind. Deconstruct that. Yeah, because apparently we're using a lot of polluted water here. I am surprised. You know what? It's this. The pinch of pepper fruits or pinch of pepper nut farm is using a lot of water. I didn't think about that. So what I believe you can do though is I believe petroleum generators are water positive or something like that. So if I have petroleum generators that are supplying the water to this, that actually should supply enough water to my 3 oil refineries. So I want a petroleum power generation station near here. I think I can do that like right here. Yeah, and that's really close to our power spine. So let's do that. Let's get a petroleum power thing going here. Let me look at my piping here. So we can grab petroleum from here. This is going to be a room that gets pretty hot, so I might need to get a cooling solution. I wonder if I have any cooling anywhere nearby that I can pull off of. I wonder if the water... No, the water that's created by these things is the temperature of the petroleum. And I'd love to do this down in here. But it'll just create too much carbon dioxide. So we will be making a lot of carbon dioxide from this too, so we might need to get a pump or two of carbon dioxide. I think there's some maths you can do also with how much carbon dioxide is created by oh god, I can't talk and think at the same time. By petroleum power generators. So we're going to do it like right in here. Actually, you know what? This is, let's make this even here. So if that's there, let's go up 8. Well, do I care if it's in line with that stuff? Probably not too much. You saw a video where the map is a lot more thin than the normal. Like narrow like this. So it's a skinnier map. That's cool. Alright, so if that was a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let me see. There. So if there's a 4 high room, it would be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be there. So we'll do this. We'll do it right here. It should be a good place for that. What those chests are what's dropping on Steams. What those chests are what are dropping on Steams. What? Sorry. I don't know what that sentence means. Deconstruct some of this stuff. Streams. What those chests are what are dropping on streams. Still don't understand. Still don't understand. One petrol generator is 0.5 kilograms a second of CO2. One pump equals 500 grams a second. So max 2 pumps per pipe. So one petroleum generator is half a kilogram, and a pump is 500 grams, which is the same as 0.5 kilograms, right? So 1 pump per petroleum generator. Is that what that means? Oh, you think chat is dying. Chat, I don't think is dying. I wonder if there will be some good way to do a cooling solution here. This is going to get very hot in here. You know, I do have some cooling up at the top of my base. Do I want to... Oh, man. I almost wonder if there's a way I can do cooling with some Weezeworts. What's the temperature in here? It is really hot in here. These Weezeworts, it's even too hot for Weezeworts to do their thing. Wow. Okay. Okay. I guess we can just have it very hot. power generation room. Oh, you're stuck. Good job. Way to be stuck. Deconstruct that stuff. Then you won't be stuck. And then deconstruct that if you get caught there. Light fixture. Okay. Apparently my my mod for doodad deconstruction is not up to date, and I've tried to... I guess I need to re-download that mod or something. It's cooking down there. It's very hot down here. It definitely is. But the steam is not hot enough to activate these guys. These guys are fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so this is going to be a room for steam petroleum generators. I think I'll do that. Nah, we'll just do a manual. Come on, cancel. Cancel. Okay. Let's do that. We will need a power heavy watts conductive joint plate there. I don't know why cancel doesn't work immediately. There. It's fine. Chernobyl, 1986. There's a force update mods mod. A mod to force your mods to modify their mods. The deconstructible POI mod caused some crashes for a while. It might be deactivated in my menu. No, I activated it, but it might... I might not have the latest version of it or something like that. All right, so I actually want the floor to... let's see here. Need to figure out how this is going to happen, how we're going to do this. I am going to want a smart battery so that these turn on only when I want them to. Just something I haven't been doing with other stuff, but I am going to do that here. Smart battery. So power. I think if we start with like, how much power do petroleum generators give? Oh, they get 2 kilowatts. Okay, wow, that's a lot. So if I do like 3, that should be plenty. And I think I would need 3, maybe, I'm gonna leave space because I think I'm gonna want a pump in here. Ventilation. Steel gas pump in here. Oh, I can place that there. Okay. What was it? Do I need 1 gas pump per thing? This does 500 grams a second. This creates 500 grams a second. So each petroleum generator basically needs 1 carbon dioxide pump, basically. How's my petrol generator doing? Good question, since we had issues with it last time. I think it's been good. Let's look at our temperature here. Floating around 400, right at 400 degrees in here. Let's check our temperatures inside our pipes. So the crude oil is coming in at about 106 C. 200, 285, 300. It's getting almost up to 400. It's getting up to about 365 here. It drops down into the 400 stuff. It's looking really good. I think the widening the... What would we call that? The cauldron that somebody suggested last week is really helping. Was that you, Common Sense? It was you or somebody that suggested widening the cauldron. Something scrambles the airlock permissions in my stream in your game. Athletics 1 dupes use the Atmo suits despite not allowed to. That is weird. Sounds like your permissions are messed up. All right. So that's looking good. And we have it currently set at the maximum amount, too. So that's good. I might, once I get this petroleum generator build going, I might actually need to expand my petroleum generation. Because I do have 3 down here not running all the time. These 2 are not running except when this thing is going. But these guys are going to run basically anytime I need power. So do I do 1 gas pump per petroleum generator, I guess, is the question. I feel like if I wanted to have this sustainable long term, I probably should. Seems the magma core is doing really well. It is. I was thinking about swapping out or moving this build to be plugged into the magma core since we're about out of lava from this volcano. I was thinking of moving that down, but I figure if I get the petroleum power generation going, we won't need to do that. If you pull heat from the magma core, there's a lot of power there. Yeah, the thing is that is finite, but it does last a long time. And like you're saying, FRD dot, that's kind of what I was talking about. I might want to plug into that eventually. The petroleum power generation is going to be just so good that I'm not going to worry about that. All right, where does the liquid come out of here? It comes out on the right side, so I'm going to want a liquid tile on the right. A liquid and mesh tile right there. So if I do that, like if I have like a repeatable build here, if I do that, that, 2 spaces, 1, 2. So if I do something like this would be expandable. My only worry would be about the heat built up in this room, so I might have to do something about that. But if hopefully it's all steel, maybe it won't be an issue. If you have 3 generators, you need 2 gas pipes with 1 used only 50%. 2 gas pipes. Really? Because I thought this created 500 grams a second. This can pump 500 grams a second. Oh, you're saying the pipes, but the pipes can hold 1,000 grams a second. So I will need 1.5 pipes for this, basically. 2 pumps per 1 pipe, right. Okay, gotcha. So, so it'd be like this. Excuse me. And this will be my output stuff right there. And then we do the same thing here, where if we get another one, we'd go over, and wherever it would be 1, 2, it'd actually be there, and be like that. Something like that. There should be bigger high flow pipes, you think, in the game? Maybe that's a modded thing too, I don't know. All right, now the question is, what am I going to do with all this carbon dioxide? Do I want to pipe it somewhere, or do I want to just send it out into space? I'm guessing I just send it out into space. Are there other options for things you can do with for that stuff? Just liquefy the CO2. Just liquefy it real fast. Just liquefy it real fast. So we should have room for... I want to leave room for like 3 more. So I'm going to make this room that size. So 1, 2, 2, and then 3. So where that ladder is basically would be a wall. So I'm going to do that, that, cancel that, and actually I feel like I need to change up my transport tubes here eventually, because I feel like I don't have the smoothest way of getting over on this part of the map, but that's fine. There, okay. Slicksters, I already have a lot of slicksters. I'm trying to think if I want to get more slicksters. I don't really want more slicksters. I mean, I got a bunch just drowning in here. A bunch of eggs. I kind of already have my slickster farm set up. I don't feel like I need more. Pepper bread is what I wanted to be my main source of food. I'm actually not sure how we're doing on that food production. Doing decently on it, I think. Is all this stuff growing? Yeah, this is just missing fertilization, which is dirt, I believe. I was also thinking about, I wonder if I need to automate the delivery of dirt to these guys. That might be something I need to do. Hey, what's up, Emzuz? Do Slicksters wear leather jackets and have cigarette packs rolled up in their t-shirt sleeves? No. No, they don't. You're thinking of Fonzie, who is pretty slick, but not a Slickster. Okay, so we're going to set up... actually, what I'm going to do is... has go down like that, so they can get in there, and the liquid hopefully doesn't ever overflow. How much pepper bread do I have? Currently, I am at 16,000 calories of pepper bread. So I'm not sure if I just don't have enough for that or what. Then CO2 to space, or fill your map with, or make infinite gas storage. Could do an infinite gas storage. That's where you make a room where the vent is behind a certain amount of water, right? I actually kind of like that idea, because I don't want to have to pipe all of this all the way up to space. Pepper bread. They definitely sound like they're from West Side Story getting into music fights with other gangs. Yeah. I kind of want to look up... I kind of want to do infinite storage, actually. It's a high gas vent under 20 kilograms. So it's a high-pressure gas vent behind 20 kilograms of a liquid. So what if I put a room right above it that's just going to store infinite carbon dioxide? I kind of like that idea, because I've not done that before, and I've kind of wanted to do that. No, cancel out that. So I just wanted to get rid of that. I'll put that stuff. Okay. So, get rid of those ladders. So it's 20 kilograms, huh? How do you get only 20 kilograms? If you dump 200 kilograms, which is one bottle that they usually carry, and let it spread over 10 tiles, that would give you 20 kilograms, right? I would need a water lock for this room, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Under. Okay, so I need 11 tiles if I do that. Okay. So 19 kilograms or less is what I need. All right. Well, right here I have 33 grams. So if I put one right there, would that work? Oops. And if I put a high pressure gas vent right there, would that work? Put in a storage bin with 18 kilograms of ice and melt it. Oh, okay. You'd have to put that in like a single block, though. Like you'd have to surround that block so it doesn't spread out, right? Or will that not spread out? Okay, so it's kind of an awkward little room we're making, but it's fine. Add airflow tiles left and right. Ah, okay, I got you. All right. Are they going to be able to get down there? They will if I put ladders. Okay. So, actually, but this, okay, this is an awkward shaped room I'm making here. Okay, I don't have to do it this way. What am I doing? Cancel that. I can make this be that tile. Okay. This is dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. If I just do it like this, that'll be what I need. Deconstruct that guy and do that. Okay, there we go. And if this is going to store a bunch of carbon dioxide, doesn't matter what I make this. I should just make it out of petroleum. Petroleum is my best liquid lock material right now. Can I mop that? No, it's fine. Doesn't have to be a farm for slicksters. You could move the laid eggs to a specific space and let them hatch. Won't be as efficient as groomed, but from what I've done, you could have up to 200 slicksters in one space, devouring CO2 with just one fully functional farm feeding into it. I mean, if I make this room a room where we just deposit all this carbon dioxide, I could just have all the slicksters be deposited in this room. Could do that. Problem is, the problem is with slicksters is they're putting oil and petroleum on the ground, depending on what type of slicksters. And I just don't want to deal with more of that. I already have plenty of that stuff. I don't really want more mess. They pee everywhere. They just pee everywhere. So I'm going to not do any more slicksters than what I have. I have enough slicksters right now, I think. Triple walled because of pressure. Triple wall? Oh. Really? Well, then I'm going to have to completely change the dimensions of this room because I don't have room to go triple wall below. So I'm going to have to completely move this. For a gas, no. For liquid, yes. Okay, so for a gas, I don't have to triple wall it, sounds like. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out if it explodes and we have a carbon dioxide explosion. Alright, so what we want to do is probably have, what was it? We were surrounding it by airflow tiles, right? So airflow, 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 airflow. So we'll do like 3 different places where we can do this. I wonder if the high pressure will do anything to the petroleum that's making the lock. Hopefully not. And so the idea would be a chest where we store exactly, what was it, 18 kilograms of ice inside of it. Wasn't there some way to delete gas via timed multiple airlocks? I'm not doing that, so I don't know about that. Okay, this is done. Disable, deconstruct. Disable, deconstruct. Okay, so do I have any ice? Liquefiable. So how do I... Okay, so max of... What do we say? 18 kilograms of ice. 9. If I copy settings... So if I do that... do I have any ice? Liquefiable. I might need to go get some ice real fast. Liquefiable. I don't have any... Oh, nope, no ice right now. So I need to go dig out a bit in a cold biome just to get some ice for this real fast. So I got some polluted ice, snow. I want just clean ice here. So snow or ice. Let's do that. How much ice is in one of these things? 1,000 kilograms. We said 18 kilograms. Is that right? Was that? Am I saying the right amount? Was it 18 kilograms? Because that's a lot, actually. Yeah, that's right. 18 is under 20 kilograms. Yes, it was kilograms, I'm wondering. Whoa, that's liquid chlorine in here. Holy crap, that's random. How do we get that? Must be really cold in here. Telescope idle, star map, space. I swear, every time I'm about to start playing a game, I'm playing this, I'm like, I'm not going to have anything to do. And then I start playing this game, it's like, I don't have enough time to do all the things I want to do. So you have chlorine and bleach stone, a chlorine planet. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen one of those before. That's a cool little symbol. All right, how much ice do we have? Liquefiable. 26 kilograms, or 2,600. Okay. Oh, wait, that's plenty. 2,000 kilograms. Okay, that's way more than I need. More than I need. Okay, I was thinking 1,800 because kilograms is 1,000. I was thinking grams, and yeah, okay. I don't know. All right, so what's the temperature in here? 57 C. So if I like deconstruct, this is just like melt immediately, right? Set negative. Okay, so it's slowly heating up here. Because it is, yeah, it'll definitely do its thing. Okay, so, and I want high pressure gas vents here, here, and here. And actually, I'm going to want these ones to go... this one to go over here. Like that. And I think I only want these to go... I don't want this room to be a vacuum, so I think I only want this to do that when it's like over a certain pressure. So like if it gets over 5 kilograms is when I want this to go online, I think. I should have plenty. Yeah, I had plenty of ice. All right, so I think I want to actually do automation Atmos sensor. So I only want these things to run when we're at like maybe over 4 4 kilograms of pressure or something like that. Okay. Okay, so I need my power lines here. Using heavy watt conductive wire now. Actually, I guess I want this to plug into here, don't I? Yeah. Then I have to get the oh, this is a pretty extensive build. Okay, and I'm going to want the liquid pumps here. That's going to immediately pump out the stuff coming out. There. And we are going to send that over into there. And I have this set up so that should prioritize correctly already, I believe. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I am going to need to power all these pumps and everything, so... Can I use this guy? This guy's potential 480. That's going to be a lot. So I need like one single large power transformer just for this entire setup, I'm thinking. So I can do that like right here. So power, large power transformer. There. Like that. And then conductive wire. And I believe you could actually go through these boxes. I think that's something that Francis John said at one point that he didn't know you could do. But you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just do a bridge just to make sure. I don't want to overload anything. Okay, and actually I did those pipes wrong. I did those pipes wrong. There, there, there. You can do that. It is a bridge. Okay. I will just be safe and not do it that way. I want to go, damn it, no. Up and across, down. That way it doesn't back up in the pipe there. Okay. All right. So that's good. Is anything overheating here? Yes. Overload damage right now. Overloading because I have the wrong thing plugged in here. Whoops. Ha! That was definitely not right. That's incorrect. That you can't plug into. I meant to do this. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, so I want this to set, if it goes, give a green signal if it's above 4,000. There. If it's above 4,000, then you start pumping out the carbon dioxide in there. Okay, I think we're just about set up here. Am I overheating here? No, that's steel. It's those wires. Okay. Short Circuit. It's a good movie, by the way. Short Circuit's a great movie. Okay, I think that's good to go. They need to build those. That's 13. Why is the amount of water going? Oh, I guess because it's slowly melting. So the ice. Crap, the ice is gone. Wait, where'd the ice go? I didn't tell them to pick it up. They picked up the ice. Crap, I think I have some place picking up ice somewhere. Is it here for liquefiable? Yeah, there's ice in there now. So, bleh. I don't want them to not put the ice in there. I'm gonna set that to. I can set that to sweep only. That'll fix it. I set this to sweep only. That'll fix it. All right, you stupid dupes! It's like I put that ice there on purpose. Why are you moving my ice around? Now I gotta deconstruct the frickin' thing there. Yeah, sweep only, sweep only. That's my bad. I was actually wondering if that would happen. There. Okay. Alright, we're just about ready. And so I want this thing only to work when... I want these guys to work when we're low on power. So how do I do that? I want that only to work when my other stuff is not giving us enough power. So we want ice 18 9 copy paste. So do I make it so that it's only when the high threshold gets very low? Like if I do like 40, 20, would that mean only when this battery gets really low will these things kick on? Yeah, set up the kick in low like 10 or 20. So something like that. Or I guess I shouldn't do it at 40. I should let it max out at like 90 or something, right? But like the low threshold means these guys won't kick on unless the power's getting low. So something like that maybe, you think? Okay, deconstruct. Deconstruct. Hopefully they won't pick up the ice. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Yeah, battery is at 90-20. I am not made from glass, true. 90-20. Something like that be good. For these things only running when we're low on power. Hey, new snazzy suit. Pack is pretty good. That looks good? Okay, alright. Alright, so this should be ready to go. I just need to supply it with petroleum, and these will start giving us power. So, let's do it. Let me save in case something happens. I don't know what could go. I don't know what could go wrong here. I guess maybe the polluted water could go somewhere weird. But after we get this set up, we'll take our first break, and then I'm going to work on something else. Maybe getting my other SPOM set up before I get my... Actually, I want to get my petroleum rockets going, so that might be what I do next. So, go there, there, and there. These actually won't start running until probably... I don't think these will start running until this power generation over here stops, I think, which is good. These guys... I want these guys not to run like 5 threshold. I don't want coal generators to work hardly ever. So these are like backup generators. Because we do have natural gas generators not running. Why are you guys not running? Do I really not have any natural gas? Where's this supposed to be coming from? Did I not set up the piping on this? Crap, I don't think I ever set up the piping on this. Hold on a second. Oh, I never finished this last week, did I? This carbon dioxide was supposed to be delivered. Oh, God. All right. Apparently, I don't finish some projects before I start doing stuff. Okay, so those are ready to go. They're just not going to go until the battery tells them to go. This natural gas generators are not going. So I can't reach this plug, this thing apparently. Okay. Crap, how did I miss this? I got distracted. I got here and I got distracted by this breaking is probably what happened. All right, so I can't reach that stuff unless I dig in somewhere. So I'm going to dig into here to reach those. I believe that'll let me reach in. Actually, let me cancel that. If you get that one, you'll be able to reach in there, I believe. That'll let that be reachable. Okay. All right, well, some of the power that I thought I had, I didn't have, so that's one reason why I don't have the power. I don't have the power. Did I have the carbon dioxide lines set up? Because I was supposed to deliver carbon dioxide all the way. That was actually going to go up to the top of the world. However, I can actually have this go into this infinite storage here. Because this one's already set up. So we can do that. So that'll be able to store that carbon dioxide. Because that will be creating carbon dioxide, right? These guys will be creating carbon dioxide and spewing it out into the pipe there. Okay. Are these plugged into power? They are. Okay. Alright, so that has nowhere to go until those pipes that we just made are going, but okay. Once we do this, then we'll go on our break. I totally forgot about that last week. I totally forgot that that's what we were working on. Okay, there we go. So now I can get my vent here, vent there. All right, we got 3 deliveries of carbon dioxide for this room that will have infinite storage of carbon dioxide is what should happen here. Okay, so that should now start flowing this carbon dioxide there. There it goes. Okay, so I'm going to save the game. Take our first break of the day. Stand, stretch, use restroom. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you wonderful people are enjoying the auction not included. Hopefully nothing will back up or break while I'm away here. I think my plastic tubes are melting here because of how hot it is. So that might be something I need to fix in the future. But right now, I'm going to send stretch, use restroom. Thank you again for hanging out. Y'all rock. Quick 6 seconds worth of ads while AFK. And when we come back, we will hopefully get into petroleum rockets. I'll be right back, my friends.